We're about to start our very own house build, and it's gonna go right here, right where this kind of mess of concrete and metal is. But before we get started, we have one big problem.
So just to give you guys a little bit more of a visual, our property, or where our house is gonna go, is way down there. And the entrance to our property is right here.
And our house is gonna be built with a ton of concrete, massive metal beams, a whole bunch of materials are gonna have to come through our entranceway and get down there, because we're not carrying that by hand. So today officially starts the construction of our driveway.
So the first step is basically gonna be digging a huge trench right at the beginning of where our driveway starts.
But we got our work cut out for us because we have to fit this culvert inside that ditch. And this thing is huge.
Mi seguridad primero, bro.
Up until now, this entranceway has basically just been, well, when it's been raining, it's been a river. And when it hasn't been raining, it's a dried up river. And we have to like drive our truck down into it and then come out. It's kind of been a mess, and it's definitely taken a toll on all of our vehicles. So I'm so excited that in a few hours, we're gonna have a nice entranceway. Why haven't we done this before? I don't know. So many projects here to be done on Lola's farm. It's like, do you want a shower? Do you want a toilet? Do you want an entranceway? Do you want a glass house and a gym? You know, it's priorities, you guys. I think it's fair to say we've definitely made some progress. I think it's also fair to say no one's getting out of the property until this is all done. No, Rodrigo doesn't have to go anywhere. I didn't talk to him that we were gonna do this.
Come on, honey, we don't need a tractor. We've been working on this for about 2.5 hours, and
Yeah,
it's already almost done.
We could have had this done in 10 minutes.
Yes, but we got a really good workout in. It'll be that much more special because it was done by hand. Come on, honey.
Honey, I'm buying us a tractor.
All right, well, we need to make a wager here. If you're getting a tractor, what do I get?
You can keep buying organic groceries.
That's not a good wager.
Why?
We're gonna do that anyway. It's gotta be something extra, you know?
How about you can go buy some chickens that you've been wanting to buy? I get a skid steer. You get chickens.
It's a pretty good deal. I can go with that. Woo! We get chickens today, you guys. Jordan and I recently started a new show called The Bear.
Every second counts,
Disney+.
baby.
Every second counts. If you guys have seen the show, you'll get it. But man, what a fantastic show. Like an absolute masterpiece.
You need to go to the grocery store? Maybe. Uh-oh.
Do you need to leave? You're trapped.
Oh, wow. That's big pipe.
What you got? Oh, is this the first carrot on Lola's farm?
Probably, yeah.
I think it is. It's gotta go to Moo
She
Moo.
loves carrots.
We gotta give it to Moo Moo.
She's gonna love it.
Oh, it's so cute, dude.
It's a tiny carrot.
Wow.
It's average.
It's definitely maybe a little below average. Come here, my love. That's for you, my love. That's for you, my baby. Organic. Farm to table. Farm to Momo. I'll get you some more carrots from the store later, okay? We're gonna have some more that are popping out of the garden real soon. So good. So good, I know.
Help! Ah! Get out of my hole!
Is this what happens when you get two boys in a pipe?
Yup.
This is our OnlyFans.
2 boys in a pipe.
George's getting a little embarrassed, but
Don't,
I
honey.
think it's pretty funny to
Don't.
talk about. Honey, it can just show how far we've come.
I know, but it was just so dumb.
Literally one of the first things we did on this land. I'm pretty sure it was the first thing
It was the
because
first thing.
we needed to get our bus, which we lived in for the first year on our land here. We needed to get the bus onto the land, and there was a big ditch here before, and we dug it out, and we put a 4-inch PVC pipe as our culvert.
Do I know how
That-
big this one is?
That lasted maybe like a month until it just totally.
It just didn't work.
It just didn't work.
This
yeah.
is 18 inches. I think it's quite a bit larger.
And it's an actual culvert. It's not just a PVC pipe.
I know, honey, 4-inch.
Hey, honey, we gotta be proud. We've come a long way. We've come a long way. Hey, you!
Who's in there?
Mama.
I'm gonna get you.
Uh-oh. I don't think it's gonna get much better than that. Now we're gonna have to start putting gravel. A lot of gravel. Here we go. That's a good start, but we still got a long way to go. This is just the entrance, and we got to get all the way down there. And you guys, I think tomorrow I'm going to surprise Kaylee with a skid steer. You can't just really like rent a backhoe for a period of time. You have to pay you have to pay the labor. You have to pay like you'll get the backhoe and someone to operate it. And I have like weeks of work that need to be done from not only building this driveway, but then all the excavation that's going to go into starting of the building of the house. So kind of my thought is buy the skid steer, get all the work done that I need to get done with it, have it through the building process of the house, and then sell it. ¿Tienes pondedoras? Okay. Me gusta comprar 5 chiquitas de chiquitas.
What do you think? What do you think? You want to take them home? You want to hold one? What do you think?
What do you want to name them?
What do you want to name this one?
Dopey.
Dopey.
That's Dopey.
This is Dopey. I don't know how we're gonna tell them apart.
Take off. Jeez, this thing's gonna take off on it. Gracias.
Ready? Just the thought of them having their life spent on Lola's farm, I'm pretty sure that's one of the best places they could be.
We got some, Lola, no! Out! I'm sorry to tell you, Lola, we got you some new friends. Absolutely.
Okay, let's start with that. We'll see how they do with that, okay? Okay, let's see if they want some. You got nummies, babes.
Come in the house.
They want to come in the house? Oh. No!
Oh, the good news is the first delivery truck full of stone for our road just showed up. The bad news is, you guys know about that work that we just did? It's all destroyed. This is just supposed to be like the first layer. We were gonna kind of keep building the road up on top of this. I tried to pull in with so much gravel and stone, like a few thousand pounds worth. And this thing just got obliterated. Well, there's no point in complaining. This is my fault. I should have taken a different approach to this, obviously, but there's nothing else to do but just do it again. At least we got the old culvert taken out. I got a new one delivered right away. That was one of the great things about getting all this stone and gravel delivered. They're bringing 8 truckloads of stuff up today. I was like, hey, could you slap another one of those culverts on the back? Because mine got smashed. So we have the new culvert here. We're digging this out deeper. We got to go about a foot deeper. And lesson learned. I had my formula wrong for the depth of the culvert. It has to be at least half of the diameter of the culvert. And I didn't do that. So that one's on me.
Hard labor. 4 hours straight. Hard labor.
You taking all the credit from these nice boys, honey?
I could never do that.
That's the classic gringo way.
I could never do that.
I did a little extra research, and the way to do it is to actually put soil on top and then gravel. So we're gonna put 12 inches of soil on top of this culvert.
This is the way we pack the soil, pack the soil.
I've been listening to too many Miss Rachel.
I'm excited to tell you guys that we're getting a very exciting delivery in 20 minutes.
This little boy here, he's as excited as a little boy, as he should be.
This is Christmas morning, except for I'm way more exhausted. My body's just torched, which is the reason for this delivery. These guys are always making fun of me because I'm buying all these tools, like these specialized tools. They're like, what are you doing? We have a shovel. What do you need this tamper for? Like, I can jump up and down on it and just smack with a shovel and it's good. They're right.
It's true.
They're right.
Well, it looks like we finished the driveway just in time before our delivery comes, but Jordan is just gonna go over it a couple times with the car just to compact it down really, really good. We still have to put some rocks over it, but we'll at least be able to use it.
This might be my happiest day of my life. Do you hear what I hear?
A vehicle riding up the road.
It's a big old skid steer for me.
There it is.
Go, babe.
That's beautiful.
Do you know how many hours we're gonna spend in this thing building our house?
As
Building our
long
road?
as you can take me for a ride, honey.
I'm taking
gonna
Sadie
get
for a
right in
ride.
that bucket and you're gonna ride us around the farm. It's really cute.
It's cute, honey.
It's cute.
No, it's badass. I am so stoked right now. I feel like I'm in like a fighter, like I'm in a fighter plane. Eagle 20, Fox 2.
Right.
Come on.
Whoa, George, go! I think Jordan has got it under control. He's used mastering it, used all the little movements and all that stuff. How do you feel, bro?
Yeah, this thing is the best. Wait till you drive it. This thing is so fun.
Got it, man.
I'm so excited. I got a quick training on how to use this skid steer, and everything that I know at this point is I'm really going to be able to make a mess in a hurry. So I'm going to start working on this land. I'm going to start working on leveling out this entranceway, getting the topsoil off, scraping it down, leveling everything out, and getting ready to put down some stone. I got a ton to do. So the whole idea is to make kind of this front section up here, kind of like our upper parking lot, level. Right now it's basically a slight slope. So I'm gonna have to be pulling away all this topsoil, and I'm gonna keep moving it behind our rock wall because eventually that rock wall is kind of gonna be like a terrace garden. So I'm just gonna start putting all the soil over there for now. But I can't even begin to explain to you guys how nice it feels to be able to do all this without a shovel and be able to just sit in the seat and make so much progress so quickly.
If you guys can't already tell by now, Jordan is having an absolute blast with this new skid steer, but he already knows I'm gonna have to take a crack at it at some point. I'm going on a roller coaster.
This, what we've done so far, would have taken us weeks just to shovel all of this dirt out of here. This is a game changer for us. And this whole farm now, there's so much more that we can do that we've just had to live with, of massive trenches and not being able to control where the water flows. And I feel like this machine is just gonna be such a big impact for this farm.
These are my friends.
Those are your friends?
Yes. I'm unhappy.
Aww.
Welcome to my doctor's office.
How does it sound?
All done.
Am I all better? What's the diagnosis?
341.
Oh, okay. If I was in the States right now, I would be putting down geotextile fabric, which would give me a barrier in between the dirt and the gravel that I'm gonna put on top. They don't sell geotextile fabric here, which is a downside. Now the good side is our soil here is so good. See this little driveway right here with these 2 car tracks driving down? That's what we've used as our driveway for 3 years now. You'll see there's no erosion. We don't get really bad erosion here. The soil is strong, it stays in place. It doesn't kind of just like wash away. It doesn't pool up water. It just kind of like eats up all the water and kind of like sucks it all up. That's one of the benefits of having volcanic soil. Okay, I think that's good for one day. I'm loving this right now, you guys. I'm honestly having so much fun. I would keep going all night. I didn't even realize that there was lights on here. And I saw the light button when it started getting dark. I was like, whoop. And it got me another about hour or so. But here's the driveway. So here's what it looks like. And I'm slowly making my way. I'm honestly loving how solid everything's feeling. How the sand and the gravel is wrapping around the stone, and once it gets packed down, no matter how hard I turn or no matter what, it's not coming loose, which is great. Because this is just the base layer. This is just the very bottom layer before we put the 3/4 inch minus on top. But that'll be for tomorrow, because I want to go be with my family right now. Kaylee's been asking me to come in for a little bit now. Look at all this sales food.
Oh, let's look at our little eggplant. It's probably ready to pick.
A little bit of Swiss charts for dinner.
Sounds so unappetizing, honey.
When you say it like that.
Little do they know that's what we've been calling
That's
it for
what
the
you've
last
been calling.
since we met.
Oh, they got this food all over this, dude.
Sorry, woman.
So, let me sing forevermore. You doing a double dip? Whoever double dips, dude.
What is a double dip?
You did a dip and then a dip.
That's a double dip?
Hey, you never double dip.
A double dip or a devil
You can't
dip?
double dip the chip.
Oh, I love you, girl.
Coffee time
It's the best time.
for you and me.
Did you find a buggy for them? Okay, where'd you put it? Oh, right there. Maybe we should put it in their food bowl. There they go.
Ahí es bien. Gracias, bro. Starting off today with a great morning because we're finally able to get this rock delivered inside the property. Where before I had to get on the outside because we didn't have a road yet. But when you do that, you lose a lot because like that bottom layer, it's hard to like get it out of the grass and it kind of gets mixed in with the soil. So now this is going to be so much more efficient, so much less work. So I can just hop on this skid steer and just spread this stuff around. It's going to be moving so fast.
Do you put sand on this, Dada? Dada? Do you put sand on this and not?
Sand on here?
No. This is sand.
Yeah, I'm building you a big sandbox.
These moments of Sade being on the tractor with Jord take me back to when I used to ride the lawnmower with my dad. I mean, we don't need a lawnmower here on the oldest farm with our goats, but this is absolutely the next best thing.
She's driving.
Good job, honey.
You ready? We're gonna move this gravel.
Jord is the best dad ever, giving Mama a quick little break. And by break, I mean a minute to go and do a couple other little chores that I need to do around the house. I feel like since we've really been limiting the breastfeeding thing and starting that weaning process, I feel like during the day she's really been seeking that connection and attention in other ways. So today's been one of the days where she's really been attached at the hip, which I love. I love every day with her, spending time with her, playing with her. But sometimes it is tough when she's being extra clingy to Mama for Mama to get some things done. So at least Sadie can have some fun on the tractor for a little bit. And for Mama, I need to go and clean the little chicken pen. Watch me, guys. Lola. As much as I would love to let these little babies out in the grass and just let them roam around with all of our other animals, I just don't think they're ready yet. Unfortunately, we have 6 dogs that could potentially eat them. Were you having so much fun in the
No,
tractor?
we can get some other stuff for you, and I will put it around my arms.
Oh, you wanted to have a surprise?
So there's a kiss, 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 and it's
What do you got? What is that?
unicorn sprinkle cake.
Is it empty though?
No, it's not empty. Oh, I love you.
Oh, who's this? I know a girl with adorable knees. Peekaboo Sadie. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. I think I'm just about done putting this stone and this sand down on here. It's looking really good. It just needs to get compacted down now. And I don't have a compactor, but I know I'm gonna need to rent one in the near future. But in the meantime, I can use a skid steer as a compactor. So what I'm gonna do is load up the bucket with as much sand and rock as I can to make it as heavy as possible, and basically just run my tires over every square inch of our upper parking lot up here, just trying to pack everything down as tight as I possibly can.
I feel like I'm gonna be so sad when we actually have to keep Moo Moo in her pen. We've kind of just been a little lazy with her fence. Her fence is broken and she just keeps breaking through.
I did it!
Do it again! But I honestly love the fact that she's just roaming around free. She comes right up to our deck.
I love you, Bubba. I love how this is looking so much. This stuff is working out perfectly. This kind of road base, and we're gonna put one more layer on top probably in a few days. I wanna get a little bit more done. And the whole thing is to take advantage of this while we still have daylight and we don't have rain. It's raining over there. You guys see that? You know, it's usually raining here and it's like sunny in the valley. It's raining in the valley, if you see that. That's a rain cloud. That looks so cool right now. But now that this upper parking lot is done, I'm gonna get working on the driveway now. And basically just start taking off the topsoil, start taking off the grass of what our driveway has been for the last 3 to 4 years. Start scraping it all up and try to get it nice and flat and level. And I feel like I have this down now.
You guys, I'm gonna be a little honest, a little vulnerable here, but when George first started talking about getting a skid steer for Lola's farm, I was a little hesitant. I pushed back a little bit just because it is an investment and we've gotten so far without having machinery. But to be honest, seeing the amount of progress that we've made just in the last couple days, that mostly he's made, in the last couple days has just been amazing. The dogs are also very fond of our new driveway. It's literally the greatest feeling in the world. When she hugs me like this, it's literally the greatest feeling in the whole entire world.
That's a good spot to call it right there. What a last few days. So much progress, and it almost feels like a totally different farm now. Just having this piece of equipment and the amount that we can get done with this thing. Something that would take us days now takes minutes. And man, it's just gonna be a game changer, and just the journey that we're about to go on and building our own home. And this thing's gonna be a crucial part of it. It's gonna be able to help us with so much, from moving materials to raising beams to excavating the land, working on the foundation, moving concrete. This thing's gonna be huge. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for every day. I'm so excited to wake up again tomorrow and finish this thing. Finish this road going all the way down there. Because once this is done, that's really when it feels like construction on this home is gonna begin. And right now it's just like getting everything in place so we can devote our next few years to building our forever home. And I can't wait. Got me wrapping up this one from in here in the sauna. Gonna chill out, pass out, go to bed, get in that skid steer first thing in the morning. Thank you guys so much for following along. We love you guys. We'll see you on the next one.